What's up, people? Give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Turn my notifications on silent there. Oh. What up, Torm? What do you think of your V-God? Oh, what up, Raph? Oh. How you guys doing today? Torm, man, I'm glad you like it. Giving this thing a good squonk. Man, I'm doing good. Woke up alive again, which is always a good thing. Trying out this mod that Kringle actually had purchased and shipped to me. Torm, yes, I do have a Snapchat. It's actually in the link is in the description. But this thing is a beast. But he had it shipped to me so I could do a review on it. And, you know, we all know that's a process because I really want to put it through its paces and see what it can do and see how it holds up. So we'll talk more in depth about that at a later date. But as of right now, it's good. Oh. Gotta love Wednesday videos. Oh, I'll get woke up at some point. So I know you guys always want to know what I'm vaping on. Juice-wise, both of these are done by Squeezy. This one is called Super Good, and it's a raspberry watermelon sweet. It reminds me of an old sucker called Charms Pop. This one is a caramel apple fritter. It tastes like a caramel apple, and it's delicious. That's actually what's in the squonk box right now. So, I'm guessing you all know about the new FDA guidelines that came out. I'm assuming you guys know about it. For those of you that don't, as the FDA mandated that any manufacturer in the United States had till August 8th of next year to get their products pre-approved for the market. Otherwise, there was not going to be any new products in the cabinets. We go back to, I think, 2007 or 2008 technology, which I don't think anybody even has anymore. So it was definitely favored more towards the bigger companies because a lot of these, smaller companies can't afford it. The pre-market approval costs somewhere in the range of $300,000 just for the application process. That's not including all the other stuff that goes into it. So the FDA came out maybe Monday. I want to say it was Monday, and extended that deadline from August 8th of next year until August 8th of 2022, and said that all products that were on the market by August 8th of last year could stay on the market until 2022, which was definitely a big change. And they have actually started talking very nicely about the vapor industry as a whole, and kind of soften their stance on the vapor industry, which is a great thing. Man, where is everybody at? But anyways, I have talked to a couple of people that have told me that the new head of the FDA is well, I knew he was actually more for the industry because he actually used to have a hand in owning a vape shop, I believe. But he is actually in favor of allowing new products in with a certain amount of time for them to get approved and still be able to sell before they get approved. And he's also a supporter of Senator Duncan Hunter's bill that would totally change the stance on electronic cigarettes in America. So, the outlook for vaping in America has definitely changed for the better. Alright, let's do a head check. Who's here? I know Raph and Torm are here because they've actually been talking to me. There's 2 other people watching. Who is it? Oh, now we got another person. Awesome. Well, they left. Never mind. So I know Torm is vaping on his V-God because he's really happy about it. What's everybody else vaping on today? Come on, somebody talk to me. Raph, what are you vaping on today? It is definitely a very well used mod. We'll put it that way. I won't say overused. I'm actually vaping on. I actually broke the Rouleau RX 200 out, going old school today. I haven't used this mod a lot. Griffin the Griffin 25 Plus is a pretty decent RTA. I like the Pharaoh. I like the single coils. What up? What up, Mikhail? And the mod that I was talking about that Kringle had shipped to me is that is the Drone 166 BF by Lost Fate. Got a DNA board in it. Dual 18650 squonk bottle. Really liking it so far. Oh. This is an awkward vlog. There's no comments, no questions to answer. This is different. No, it's never been this quiet. Even whenever I did my first live, I don't think it was this quiet. This is extremely weird. Now, I've only got 4 people watching right now, and one of those is the computer screen over here to my left, just so I can keep up with chat, because normally I need that, but today not so much. I know a lot of people's on vacation though, so that might be part of it. What up, Paul? So, Patreon. I've got 2 patrons, guys, and I can tell you now, I appreciate the crap out of them, but we're definitely going to need more support in order to buy the mods, because we're talking $6 a person. $12 doesn't buy a whole lot of mods. So if you can, links in the description for my Patreon, and yeah, we'll get some reviews rolling. I've got this one. I'm not going to swear to it, but probably in the next 2 weeks, I'll have a review up for it. What up, Nate? This thing right here, I'm gushing over it too much because I've only been using it a couple of days, but as of right now, I like it a lot. What's funny, Nate, is we just got that stuff back in at the shop. Yep, still 30s. Paul, man, whenever it comes to the TFE8 rebuildable, you're best off using at least 3mm coils. Because with 3mm, if you get enough wick in there to really fill those coils out, you're going to have enough to wick it efficiently without having to do any kind of tricks with it. I still like my TFE8. I haven't used it in a while because of this, but I don't know, man. I think 3mm is really the standard bearer for coil size. I think that's what most of the tanks, not all of them, but most of the tanks are being built to run on 3mm coils. I know the Pharaoh works really well with 3mm. The 3 is what I've got in my Goon right now. Every once in a while I'll play around with a 2.5 in the Goon, but now 3mm just wicks better. Paul, honestly, I never got a chance to try one of the OBS engines, but I was more excited about the Engine Nano. Just never got a chance to get my hands on it. I heard a lot of people liked it, but Nate, I don't like the 4mm in there. It seems like it's too much cotton. Because the 4mm does take a lot of cotton to wick. Yeah, the OBS Engine Nano was actually, if I hadn't bought the Faro, I was gonna end up getting one of those, because I actually got offered a really good deal on one. But I mean, I'm honestly kind of glad I got the Faro. I like the build deck on it a whole lot better. I heard that, Nate. It's like I've always said, man, when you're building, whatever works for you. Oh, I know that voice. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you like them. Good deal. I like a single coil deck better than a dual coil. I don't know why, but that's just kind of what I've gotten into. I'll agree with that, Nate. I definitely like my goon better in single coil. I honestly wish they would have left enough room under the build deck to where you could slide a little bit of cotton under there to catch juice on the other side, because I think that would work better for the squonkers out there, but you know, it is what it is. I want to try one of the Pulse 22 Eddies for squonking too. Oh, I know. I just redid the building this one today and put the coil down a little bit lower on the deck, pretty close to the airflow, and it seems to be working. As our British friends would say, it works a treat. Paul, man, I'm glad you stuck with it for 4 years. If you get that dragon coil put in there, you're going to have to bring it in and let me see it. Oh. Now, guys, there's a customer out there I'm going to go help. And I may jump on or back on here in a little bit and do another stream, but I think I'm going to end this one for now. Later, Nate. See you guys later. Peace.